So I wanted to give up. I'm sharing this with as many that are watching and as many people that are building something from the scratch and might not fully have the blueprint. Maybe you have been inspired by the Holy Spirit or you're trying to build something from the scratch and you're not seeing any progress and now you're tired. Well, I was in a state of tiredness like a few minutes ago and I got this, so I want to pass it to you. You know, it took Jesus 3.5 years to fulfill this ministry, right? And one thing that caught my attention was Peter. Please ignore the sound at the background, please. What caught my attention was Peter. Peter toiled all night but caught nothing. But I could imagine Jesus sitting at the side watching Peter throw his net over and over and over and over and over and over again till he caught nothing. Then till Peter got tired. And I think that's why Jesus was like, okay, let me help this dude, let me help this guy. And I've come to realize that that's what made Jesus told Peter that this was the rock I'll build my church. Right? This was the rock I'll build my church. It wasn't because of anything, it was because of Peter's tenacity. Peter had a tenacity that every other disciples did not have. There was a tenacity that Peter had, the perseverance. So why am I saying this? If you're building something from scratch, you're trying to build your podcast, you're trying to come online, you're writing a book, you're starting a digital product, you're starting your business, you're building something from the scratch. You need a tenacity that is beyond giving up. Yeah, you have the right to be tired, right? You can get tired, but you just have to keep showing up. That's what it takes to be successful. It's a painful journey, but if you have chosen, for me personally, I told God that I don't want to work for anybody. Why? Because I've worked for people and I've realized that working with people is horrible, right? Especially there are people that would want to, take terrible advantage of you, right? So if you want to build something from the scratch, you just have to be perseverant, and that is what it actually takes to be successful. The ability to try and try and try and try again, get tired, ask for help, keep trying, and keep showing up.